Hey folks, let's talk about the tier 2 guardians a little bit. Chromanium. It is important to utilize the destruction weak point on this guardian. Be sure to prioritize your destruction skills or explosive bombs to speed up the fight. Unless his hard shell is broken, you will do severely decreased damage. Stagger is only possible after his hard shell is broken. He fires a random artillery shot around him, and is very slow, but does massive damage. So be sure to dodge them. Squishy characters may die in couple hits. Also, his another artillery shot is a slow orb that chases a random player. If you're selected, be sure to not go close to your teammates. One of his most dangerous attacks is when he jumps in place twice. Be sure to see his first jump and see if he's getting ready for his second jump. If he's getting ready for the second jump, be sure to move away as far as possible. You can notice the stone fragments as his maximum range. Nakarasina. When Nakarasina first gets into position and gather electricity, this is when his real fight starts. Additional patterns like shooting electricity out of his tail is very dangerous. It causes CC, and some squishy classes may die from his additional attacks. He also has additional pattern where he grabs a CC'd player to cause huge damage to the player. If you see this happen, be sure to use your high stagger attacks to free your teammate. If Nakarasina is staggered, you'll see a target mark on his tail. Be sure to use your destruction skills or throw a destruction bomb to destroy his tail. If his tail is broken, his annoying patterns disappear and slow down. His spit attacks cause you to lose mana, so be careful on that. He also jumps in place for an AoE attack. This usually CCs you into a combo to death. It is important to see what he does first before trying to deal damage. Be sure to think of it like a turn-based game. See what he does with his patterns first before doing your attack. Then you'll beat this guardian without any issues.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Flame Fox Yoho has the most HP in tier 2 guardians, so fight might take longer. The Fox has a flame attack that causes burn debuff, so it is best to take a support that has cleanse to ease the fight. Yoho's most annoying gimmick is the burning platform she spawns on the floor. You'll get a burning debuff if you step on them. The debuff lasts a very long time, and it stacks multiple times. Even at 2 stacks, it will do harsh damage to you. Battle items like Panacea, Gunlancer's Nelesia's Energy, Paladin's Holy Protection, Soulfist's Energy Release has a cleanse effect in the tripods. Be sure to tell your party mates about them. The fire debuff pads do not disappear until you stagger Yoho, so be sure to stagger her or lead her to more of an open spot. Yoho has some patterns that will give damage buff to the players. First, Yoho spins a fireball around her. When this pattern ends, it provides a random party member a damage buff. Second, if you get hit by Yoho's breath attack, with a burning debuff, you also get a damage buff, so expert parties tend to give shields and cleanses beforehand to take advantage of this. Third, Yoho has a pattern where she fires various fireballs slowly. If you get hit by these fireballs 3 times, you also get a damage buff. The fireball moves at a certain distance, then glows blue with the homing ability. Sometimes Yoho crouches and gathers fire energy. More she charges, the fireballs around her neck glows up one by one. Based on how many she has turned on, Yoho's damage increases. This pattern can be stopped by stagger. When her HP drops into a significant amount, Yoho goes into a third phase. Normal patterns are much stronger in this phase. Yoho's most dangerous pattern is her clone tail attack and her walking strut pattern. For her tail attack, she spawns total 4 clones at cross positions. The tail damage is significant, but if you're unlucky, you can get comboed by the clone's tail attack as well, resulting death for most classes. It is safer to stand in the diagonal to the boss. For the walking strut pattern, Yoho spawns a bunch of small meteors randomly around the area. I suggest you to stop doing DPS and focus fully on dodging this pattern, because you could get unlucky and get hit by the small meteors that are stacked, resulting into a sudden death. Firefox Yoho is a tougher guardian. Facing her at a lower item level is not recommended. Feel free to increase your gear score a little more before challenging this guardian. As always, thank you, bye!